This week I'm on the campus of the University of Mary Washington, and I'm going to tell you about a great new internship program for local college and high school students that the university is involved with. Today I'm at the University of Mary Washington, standing outside the Center for Career and Professional Development at the Cedric Rucker University Center here on campus, and I'm with Dr. Antoinette Jenkins, who is both the director of this center and also the director of the Rappahannock Work and Learn Collaborative. So Dr. Jenkins, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So why don't we start by talking a little bit about the program called the Virginia Talent and Opportunity Partnership. So just tell us about what that is.
Okay. So the Virginia Talent and Opportunity Partnership is a statewide initiative that is managed by the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia and also the Virginia Chamber Foundation and this Virginia Business Higher Education Council. And it's being managed as regional efforts. So we are aligned with the Go Virginia regions. The region that I represent is Go Virginia Region 6. So that's Fredericksburg, Middle Peninsula, and Northern Neck areas. And the focus is to help facilitate the readiness of employers and students to engage in work-based learning opportunities. There's a particular focus on internships, paid internships in particular. So we are working very hard to help businesses create those internship opportunities for high school and post-secondary students in the region.
Okay. So businesses that might be watching this, I think your focus is on smaller, sort of medium-sized businesses, but sort of any category of businesses that are interested in bringing on a high school or college student as an intern can potentially participate in this program. Is that right?
That's correct. So as long as the business is registered with the State Corporation Commission to conduct business in the Commonwealth and has been in business for 3 years or more, they can be a younger business if they're being formally mentored, like an entity like the Small Business Development Center. And there are other stability requirements, but the key for participating in the program and getting state-funded support is to complete a training program that was developed by the State Council of Higher Education for Virginia. It's available online, it's self-paced, and it's called Developing an Internship Program. And so when employers complete 6 modules of that program, they will be contacted by a state-appointed staffing agency that will support them in hiring their interns. And so that's for businesses that have less than 250 employees. And for businesses that have less than 150 employees, they can also qualify for getting a 50% funding match to pay their interns.
Okay. So there's funding available to cover some of the pay for and it's kind of like a match between the employer and this program. Is that right?
That's exactly right. So the internship has to be paid at least minimum wage, and also the program would support paying the salary, but also any ancillary costs if the employer wanted to provide support for that. So transportation stipend, housing stipend, support for getting a uniform, if that was something they required for their job.
Okay, and the interns can be from the University of Mary Washington, but they don't have to be UMW, right? It can be any high school or college student in the area.
That's right.
Yeah.
As long as they're a current student of any of our high schools or University of Mary Washington, Germanna, Rappahannock Community College, technical schools as well, or within 12 months of graduation from one of those programs.
Okay. And so a student or an employer who is interested in participating in this program, if they're interested, how can they find out more information or reach out to you or your team?
So the website is virginiatop.org.
Okay.
And on that website, there's a regional map. And so if they select Region 6, they'll be put in contact with me. And they can also get direct access to the course catalog through that website. And so for employers, they would want to go directly to their program, developing an internship program. There are also complementary programs for students. So there's one that's focused on developing workplace readiness skills, and there's another one that's a student internship toolkit.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a great program, both for businesses and for students in the area. So I encourage both businesses and students to find out more and reach out.
Yes.
So,
Thank you so much.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Jenkins, for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Okay. So that'll do it for this week's edition. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week.